for it. You're going to get more. You see, I have a life. I go out during the day. I don't live on YouTube. But this bitch ass is addicted to YouTube so fucking much he's got to stream while driving with hate-filled anti-trans, anti-LGBT rants. I'm on to you, and now I'm not getting off of you because you won't get off of me. But when you had me, you didn't get two shits about me. That's just the goddamn truth. You promoted Anderson Henderson over me any chance you got just because he was producing more content. And you may not be talking to him now, but it's what you did in the past. You see what I'm saying? You always put him ahead of me when he always closed his channels up. He doesn't have no long-standing 2,000 sub channel like me. I created this bitch in 2010. But I'm summoning Cthulhu to Noodles' 1980s home to disrupt, to cause more chaos with his dogs. I heard the whole story about how we had to buy Wishbone because I cursed him so damn much that he had to calm Tino down. Well, Tino's gonna get revved up again. Get ready, fat boy. He's gonna be revved up again. Don't you worry about that. He's gonna bite you in the nuts too this time. At some point, he's gonna bite you in the nuts in the near future. That's what I believe is gonna happen. You want to go on your fucking hate-filled rants? And there's someone I'm gonna unmod tonight, by the way. Can you take a guess who I'm gonna unmod tonight? Right now, I gotta go into my settings. I gotta get ready here, just in case someone comes in. Don't be scared of that pussy. Stand up to him. Don't be a fucking pussy. You wanna know something? I'll tell you what. There's people who act like this guy in real life. They're just more covert about it. But you deal with them in day-to-day life. I'll tell you that right now. Betrayers, backstabbers, and all those friggin' people. You deal with them every day. You know what I mean? They just aren't as outward like him, but you still got people like him in the real world, totally. He's just outwardly disgusting about everything. That's the only difference, you know? Someone might burp and fart in their own home. They just don't put it on camera, you know, but they might do it almost like he does. They might. New Jersey's terrible. It is a dictatorship over there. I wouldn't go there. If I did, it would be just to go in and out, to deal with him and then leave. That's about it. You don't fuck with people who are not all there. I don't care if you say you're kidding afterwards or not. You ain't kidding. You meant every last fucking word of it, and I'm not going to relax. I'm going to keep coming after you till your head's bitten off. I tell you, you mess with the wrong one here. You chose the wrong one to go against, and it was all you, not me. You backstabbed me. You talked of violence against me when I simply said I just don't want to be associated with your channel anymore. Oh, I'm going after him hardboard, and now he messed with the wrong one here. You must be happy right now that I'm not with him no more. It's just circumstances, though, you know. He created these circumstances. It didn't have to be this way, but you created them, you know. Backbiting me over on Abby's, telling me you wanted to see me, and then you even said Anderson, too, you know. Jimmy, no, you're trolling me. Get the fuck out, will you? Dude, you're getting a timeout right now. I'm not dealing with that. Deal with him. Don't be overreacting. Fake. It's fake outrage right there. All right. Yeah, well, he still has Leo. He has Leo and zombies. That's all he's got. He just has Leo and zombies and Ouija Loke. Well, guess what? Ouija Loke is being unmodded tonight. That's what I'm going to do. I'm getting rid of Ouija Loke. He's out of here. Fuck you, Ouija Loke. You're done. Get out of here. I told you. Picking sides with him was the wrong idea. Take a look right there. Look. Ouija look right there. Look. He's gone. He's God. Fucking gone right there. He's God. Total. Well, I don't really like Phantom very much. I'm going to say that right now. I don't care for Phantom very much. So I summon Cthulhu tonight. I summon him to you. I'm gonna play early. I'm gonna play his stream early. If anyone saw it, then I'm gonna watch a little of Anderson. Okay, catching up in the night because during the day, I do shit. I don't live on here like you punk bitches do. I don't live here. You know? So a so-called loser like me who goes all around the country and live, I'm doing more than you. Let's face it like that. I'm doing way more than you, and it pisses you off. Because I'm a free agent and you're not. I'm your master. You're the slave, Noodles. You wanna paint some picture like I'm nothing and you're everything. I'm such a presence that people in the real world think I'm too good for them, so they distance themselves from me because they think I'm too good for them. They have low self-esteem. They don't want to walk up to me and talk to me because they have low self-esteem. They look at me, they feel inferior. That's real life. That's the reality. Right there. Then in turn, some people also oppress me because I'm what they don't understand or what they don't know and what they don't want to get to know. So you have all this shit going on, and I'm a superstar. There ain't nothing you can do about it. You know? And you're not, Dave. We'd eat you up that you got no talent. You're a no talent having piece of shit on here, dude. And even if you have a few talents, you're not being productive in your goddamn life. You're a loser. You're a fucking loser. Calling other people losers out here. I'm going to just keep doing this to you, and you're going to see what changes happen in your life very soon. You're sleeping right now. This is the best. I nail him when he's sleeping. Hey, he'll nail me when I'm not here to defend myself. I'll nail him while he's sleeping right now. That's right. I'm going to play that stream from earlier, too. Told you fucking with me would be a fatal mistake, Noodles. Because now I plan to call people. Lorraine Bulldog's going to be getting a call. So is your father. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to go to all ends to end you. I don't care if they yell at me either. It's a risk I'm going to take. But they're not going to be happy about what you're doing if they don't have any knowledge of it. If they do, they should be fucking beating you and lashing you to death. Because if I was like you, my family would be doing that to me. You understand me? I'd get more punishment than you. Seems like you have free reign on here with your family. They never discipline you in their life, or if they did, you just got too out of control for them. You know? Mary Ann Curl, that's her name, huh? Wow, and she's dead too, isn't she? He lost his mother, right? Boo-hoo. Yeah, I figured Lorraine was his stepmother. Or something, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I can? Email me at mountainjohn@gmail.com. If you get all the numbers, I'll call them up. mountainjohn@gmail.com if you want to supply that to me. You gotta say, I gave this a good test run when I was supposedly with Noodles. You know, I gave this a good test run. I didn't bring him too close. I only kept him on the surface, and he still does you wrong when you put him on the surface. Imagine if you go private with them. And you know what I believe, Barter? I'll tell you what I believe. Oh, he hates when you're in here, too. You know what I believe, Barter? That he's paying a troll agency to troll people when he's not available. When he's sleeping, he has trolls working for him or something, or when he's at work. He pays the service. Since he doesn't use you anymore, I think he pays the service of people who parrot him, trolls who parrot him, and then he tells them what he wants them to say, and they'll say something kind of like that when they troll or something. It's like a network that he pays people. Yes, I'm familiar with that stuff. There's people who told me I'd be a good cop, you know. There actually are people who told me I would be very good in law enforcement. So see, these are the kind of people he pays. You're getting paid by Daddy Noodles, aren't you? You know, kind of like George Soros and all them, right? Fund all these other groups. Noodles is funding you, okay? You're like his Antifa, is what you are. Only he's on the far right, so you're very sad at that point, you know. You don't know what I said right there? You retarded bottle. X bottle 01. Okay. Well, if you're ever prompted to do that, that would be helpful. No, well, I'll keep doing it then. Because negative attention, not enough people are doing it. The more negative attention gets out there with his name in the title, the better it is. The better it is. Because then the right kind of people will find it that way. There's a good strategy to this. While it's attention and traffic to his channel, it's bad traffic to his channel. That's why I'm not against doing it, you know? Because he'll get some bad traffic to his channel. When other random people see this, you know, and the people who watch me, and then they know right away what's going on. Like, oh God, that guy sounds like a scumbag. I'll avoid that one. So I'm tipping them off, you know, at the very least. And who are you? Are you talking like Noodles at least, you know? Yeah, this is so funny. And Noodles can make people think he's up 24/7. Okay. No, come on, you have some, you're being paid by him. Come on, spit it out. Where you're being paid by him to come on here and come in his defense, because he does not have people that come. Oh, I am Buffalo Hillbilly. I am. I'm in his head. I live rent free in his head. I'm the only one who does that on here as well as I do. And Craig somehow does it, but I do it even better. My God, the way he was ranting about me, oh my God. And I'm about to pull that up here too, in case anyone missed that. I'm gonna put that up here too. I'm gonna just demonstrate his hate-filled rant earlier toward me. The 43-minute live stream, the one that happened during daytime. 43 minutes, it looks like. It was 13 hours ago. Already talking about me early on. Told you, going against me was a big mistake, because now it's going to be worse for you than it was before. You understand what you just stepped into? Pile of shit. That's what. On top of the shit you're going to be dealing with. Telling you right now.
Dreaming about his future. There's no way. That guy don't want to fucking dream. But you know what that guy dreams of? Smoke. You know what that guy dreams of?
Yeah, Wiggs, yeah.
Free housing in
I've destroyed him every time. He hates that I owed his ass. I'm the only one on here who can stop him effectively. Anderson Henderson still can't stop him effectively. I'm the only one who really can.
Is the suck
You know?
suck my dick part? Yes, thank you.
I do it just by being me
By the way, guys, I don't know if you
and by
noticed,
providing the challenge to
Black
him
Lives
that he
Matter
knows he
put
can't
out
contend
a
with out
picture
here.
of himself, and his face is covered in pubic hair.
Yep.
Covered in pubic hair. In fact, that's what my balls look like. My balls look like Craig's face. Exactly like Craig's face.
How do you make time to stream like this while driving every fucking day? I can't do this. I never would do this.
That's right.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, he loves living.
Waste of
No
fucking
shit.
time.
No shit. What a fucking loser, dude.
Says the
What a
loser.
fucking complete loser.
And I find this funny because he was saying that certain people are going to have their world come down that I'm talking to. Ultimate projection right there. Because we all know his world's coming down right before. He can't ever admit his wrongs. He can't admit that he started with me to get me after him. He can't admit that. I was willing to leave it alone after I made that first video. But now, you know what he does? He fucking types to Abby how he wants my ass kicked. He wants a brick thrown at me. He wants my face cut up. He wants a Molotov cocktail coming through my vehicle. Then he says he's kidding around. No. Fuck no. And then he started talking shit again. You would be fucking dead if you were face to face with me. I'd shoot you. I'd have the license to kill you. I had the license to attack you when you're sleeping now. Even if you weren't attacking with me. I could attack you because you made those threats. I could get you in your sleep. You know that? I could. And I could come into New Jersey and cause havoc. Trust me, I can do it. I can enter your territory and make people deathly afraid. I've done it before. At times. I riled up a whole punk scene in Pennsylvania years ago. I'm no stranger to real life controversy. I'm no stranger. I got a whole punk scene talking about me. When I moved to Pennsylvania years and years ago. Have you ever done that, Mr. Punk Rocker? By the way, you have shit taste in punk music, dude. You listen to the disgusting punk rock, the grotesque, dirty punk rock. I listen to the better stuff. I listen to the cleanest. Maybe it's not totally clean, but it isn't like the shit you listen to. I'll tell you that right now. Since punk rock's the only music you know. Oh, Wings, am I really? Well, I have one. Wings, I don't have to show it. You want me to? I'll do it next time. I'll show it to you. Trust me, I'll show it to you. I told you right now. The gun I own starts with an M, okay? It starts with an M. No, you're not going to tell me to do that. I don't answer demands, all right, number one. But it starts with an M, and it has 7 letters. Think I'm fooling around? Do you think I'm fucking fooling around? Really? Nope, starts with an M. 7 letters. What is it? Take a guess. And what country is it out of? Starts with a B. 8 letters. You don't know your guns very well, I guess. You can't guess. You think I'm stupid, do you? I told you I'm willing to risk prison at a certain point. I'd love to go to prison over killing people like Noodles. It's my dream. I just don't talk about it all the time because I'm not dumb. But it's my dream. It's my fantasy that I can kill a whole bunch of trolls. And I'll serve time for it. You know, I don't really care. I told you several times, the only reason why I'm not in prison or another country is my folks are still alive. So I'm exerting some self-control, but it's tough for me. It's tough for me. It's a struggle. I want to be out of America or I want to be in prison. That's what I've decided. I either want to leave the country or I want to go to prison. Hopefully I'll leave the country one day. But I'm also preparing for prison if I have to go too. I'm planning it out. Everything. I could move to Maine one day. Maybe I'll end up in Maine. Coincidentally, Molasses Murphy might go back to Maine in a year and a half. Coates was talking about Maine on Sunday. When I was in a smoke shop on Monday, I saw Maine on the television. I'm kind of getting signs maybe for the future. Maybe when I take care of family matters in Massachusetts, I might just go up to Maine and try to move there one day, maybe. Thinking of it. I don't know yet. And I'm thinking I'm in the heartland of America, kind of, to prepare me for that, because I'm way far from the ocean right now. And that'll bring me closer to that in the future. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do. I should do what? Move to Panama? I don't want to move to Panama. That's where everyone's going. Why would I go to Panama? Isn't that... Everybody knows about Panama. I don't want to go where everybody knows of. As it is, I'm picking places in the United States that not everybody's going to, besides Tampa. Why do you think I picked Columbia, South Carolina at first? Because nobody's going there. The economy was just too depressed for me to stay there. But why do you think I went there? Because nobody goes there. That's why. The idiots weren't following me there, really, as much as the other cities in America. I like to go places that people haven't really discovered, so I feel like it's mine to a point, kind of like a psychology thing. Just like when I find an undisclosed location that no one really goes to and I keep going to it, and I find a home there. Yep, I live on 5476 Dongola Highway in Horry County, Conway. Yeah, I live there, okay? You're right. Now take a hike and fucking beat it, you dachshund piece of shit. Oh, I want to kill these trolls. I really do. They're the ones that deserve to go more than anybody, And I would easily take prison time if I knew I slaughtered some trolls out here. I don't have to name all the names, but Noodles is on the list now, I'll tell you that. He's on the list. And just in case Noodles does show these videos to the police, he always says that he does. Even if he doesn't, he still says that he does. So I have to prepare that he does. Abby, fuck her. I'm not talking about that. She's going to be dead soon anyway. She lives a hate-filled life too. Why am I going to focus on her? I'm talking about Noodles, and she's trying to distract me, supposedly. I don't care what Abby's doing. She deletes her streams anyway. Fuck her. Abby, guess what? I'm summoning to Cthulhu. I'm summoning Cthulhu to Noodles. And maybe you. It'd be the icing on the cake if it got you. But I'm focusing on Noodles right now. There's a lie with Jordy Jordan. Who the hell is Jordy Jordan? Who the fuck is Jordy Jordan? Three candles going right now. Say goodbye, Buggy. Say goodbye, Buggy. How do you know that, Wings? I told you to guess what model I have. M, 7 letters, country, starts with the B, 8 letters. You can't guess. What happened to you? No, Blazing Leo will probably attend it. She's up his ass all the time. I'll tell you one thing, Bartle. Ollie and John are very smart. They got out of here when they knew the heat was going to be on them, and now they have no evidence on it. They're smart. And people are going to mention them, and it's going to be like, oh, who are they? We don't see any traces of them. Oh, yeah, maybe that guy called us, but oh, yeah, there's still no evidence of him, though, now. He got out while he could. But you stayed. John, Camilo, and Lolly got out. I knew this. More people are going to be leaving this website. People are going to be disappearing. But not because of you. Trust me, you're going to be disappearing. Mac, more people should put your name in the title and talk about how much of a jackass you fucking are. Oh, I will. Trust me, Wings. When I get going, might be 6 months to a year. I don't know. But I have some people on my list, for sure. Oh, really? Well, do you take Buffalo Bill seriously? What if you were face to face with Buffalo Bill? What do you think would happen to you? Huh? What do you think would happen to you? Don't take us lightly. Some of us are real crazy. It may be in better shape than you would think, also. James Bond, well, that's a little hard. That would be a challenge. That's right. Buffalo Bill. You don't think so, do you? Well, did you see when I drove to the shopping center by Jasmine Star? Did you see that? Apparently you missed that. I took it to real life. He's so desperate to try to make things up that he's passing off some truck stop cross-dresser as me. He's trying to do whatever it takes, whatever sticks he's trying to roll with because he's that desperate. You can see it. Jordy, well, you're going to have to... I'm not taking notes on these people. I don't care about them. As far as I'm concerned, it's just like that fucking... whoever that asshole was that somebody told me about. Like that guy in Las Vegas or something with thick glasses and he rants against trans and he's in the alt-right. He's in IP2 or something. Whoever the hell that guy is. Perping Noodles around. What are you talking about? You can control his mind and do other things. I already do that to him. What are you talking about? I do that already, dude. Enough. I don't think I even need one of those. That guy's cursed. Totally. But at the same time, he's got more to lose than somebody like Roger Brown, too. He's got even more to lose, I think. But Noodles, every stream's going to be about you. You'll get what you want. Every stream's going to be about you now, with me. And you'll have to forcibly look at me every time. And you're not going to like that. You like attention. You like your name being mentioned. The only thing is, you're not going to like when I do it every single time. That's the difference. But you'll get that. You'll get it. No doubt about it. You'll get it. Now on to the rant. I wanted to play this. This is what I wanted to play for you.
Try to pull that shit in Jersey, John. Try to pull that shit in Jersey.
Jersey sucks.
You can't do it.
That place needs to be bombed. New Jersey, put a bomb in New Jersey. Get rid of New Jersey, and I think America would be better. It would be an improvement if you got rid of New Jersey. I'll tell you that right now. Start with New Jersey and bomb that place. That's what I would say. You hear that? He sees me sleeping. Why does he even talk like that anyway? Like he's going to find me sleeping? But it's just the thought crime that counts. It's that thought crime. When he's in an investigation here, they're going to look at all this. And I have it for evidence also.
At his face.
Mm-hmm. Think I'm kidding? This is what he's really saying and doing.
Oh.
Right here. That's what he's doing.
They all need to be like, yeah, no shit, dude. Seriously. What a joke. What a
You got the biggest fight of your life now. I am living the American dream.
American dream, Elton John.
I am, yes.
That's what they should do. Someone should make the fucking avatar, the American dream, and just picture of Elton John's face.
For someone who struggles, I live pretty close
I'm sure
to
that's
it.
what the founding fathers had in mind when they thought.
You're so right. I live the American dream. You are so correct about that. How little you know. Yeah.
Living free. Hopping from motel to motel. Dressed up like a woman.
You can't do it, so you're jealous.
Hey, Sherry. Yeah, the Iceman.
And so does Matthew Potts, too, Barter. That fucking guy. Matthew Potts, whoever that
burn
is.
him up Richard Kwinsky style. He's going to be sleeping in his car. I'm going to knock on the window. I'm going to say, hey, can you roll it down? Hey, Melton, it's me. Check this out. And I light this thing on fire, and you're going to hear screams coming from his piece of shit vehicle. That's right.
Keep talking. You're going to incriminate yourself further where there's an investigation going on.
Our forefathers wanted our country to be ran by mentally. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
We need mentally ill people to run this country so people like you run in fear of us. We need End Times Mary on every street corner. We need people like me. We need Cyrax. We need End Times Mary. We need all these people. Michelle Marie Delaney, too. I'll throw her in there. Root Bryan. I'll throw him in there, too. We need all these people just so Noodles gets scared to walk the streets every day. We need to put more of these people on every street corner. Noodles is that guy, he's not all there, okay? But he wants to hide out in some mostly white community, and he brags about it. This guy does not like diversity. He does not like LGBT people. He hates us. He hates everybody, really. He's just good at hiding it. He's better at hiding it than Nick until he gets really angry. Then he sounds just like Nick, doesn't he? He sounds just like Nick when he really blows his cover. This is why Nick is a reflection of him, his beliefs. Really. When you think about it, that's right. He's horrible. Absolutely terrible person. But he got me for a little bit. You know, he got me. But Hey, do you believe he gave me a place to live, like an offer for a place to live? He said 700 a month. He said he'd get me a job and I'd keep about 1,200 extra dollars a month for myself. So he already wanted to make it about his own terms to begin with. I mean, how the hell would I live over there, dude? Oh yeah, rock and roll nigga, yeah. And that song, I don't even know if that was a 100% racist song either, honestly. Still haven't figured that out, but he definitely liked playing it for sure, over and over again. That's racist. But as far as the original song, I don't know if it was or not. Has the summon ritual always happened? It's happening. It's going on now. I summon Cthulhu on this live stream to Noodles' house to empower Tino and Wishbone to go after him and more. And chaos to be unleashed. More chaos. Told you, Noodles, I'm the wrong fucking one to mess with him. Told you so. Notice the songs he plays about. Yeah, Expose Yourself to Kids by G.G. Allen. I'm surprised he hasn't played that one. I looked up G.G. Allen's songs years ago, and it turns out Expose Yourself to Kids is one of the song titles that he has. And the words are very incriminating to that. Nope. I'm giving you a timeout, dude. Wings, I've had enough of you. I've not watched Evil Dead. I don't watch shit like that. I'm not into horror movies. You know, I'm not into things like that. I don't like morbid stuff. I like good stuff. Clean stuff a little bit more. I don't like horror movies. I don't like gore. I don't like murder. Oh, you know another thing, Barter? Noodles is the equivalent of a serial killer. He's just not in a position to be a serial killer, but I think he would be if it was another time. I think if you put Noodles in the 1970s and 80s, he would be one of the most prolific serial killers, I think, of all time, Barter. I just think he's in a time where he can't really be, or he would get caught. But he definitely has thought crimes of being one of these, especially like a Jeffrey Dahmer or something. He'd want to buy one of his victims' things just because he says, because I like to be nice to people. He would be like, I want to buy you this because I just like to be nice to people. Remember the scene where he bought like this Asian kid his shoes or something? Remember that? But he really wanted to take some pictures of him and all that. Noodles is a serial killer. You know, he's the serial killer on it. But yet that title gets painted on me. Don't you think that's unfair that I get painted with that title, but yet it's really Noodles who is the serial killer on it? He's also the type where if you reject him, right, and then you turn your back to him, he'd probably hit you with something and try to kill you. He's that kind of person. He would, you can't turn your back to Noodles. As he would probably, if you knocked him to the ground and got the better of him, dude, he would probably get up and he'd probably hit you with the weight of something in the back of the head if you turned your back to him. My advice with dealing with someone like Noodles, right, is constantly look him in the eye and don't take your eye off of him after you get him down on the ground. Keep looking at him and staring at him. I would not advise to turn your back on someone like this. I will say that right now in the art of battle. A guy like that, you want to always keep your eyes locked onto his. Literally. Now, what else is he saying here? He said a lot of shit in this stream. He is a predator, totally. And his parents are co-signing him or something. Because why haven't they dealt with him? Why haven't they locked him into a nut house by now?
You're not going to cut me off. You're not going to cut me off.
Right. But only trying to be a
I
masculine
got you on
man.
video,
That's what's
dude.
laughable.
I got you on video.
Yeah, well, thanks. I've always been true to my word on there. But at the same time, I'll tell
Jessica,
everyone
Jennifer,
on
how
here
are
to
you?
DTA. Don't trust anybody on there.
Oh,
You know?
Jessica, just wait until I get my hands on this motherfucker. Wait until I get my hands on this
Me.
motherfucker.
He's talking about me here.
After what he did to me?
And now he's calling me he. She. Noodles, I'll call you a woman. How about that? I'll gender you a woman. See how you like it. You're not a man, Noodles. You're a bitch. Exactly. And he'd hate to be called that, too. I'll tell you that. So yeah, Noodles the woman. The bitchy ass woman on her period. That's what I'll call you. Yeah, he could.
All the donators and all the people who said terrible things about him, saying, I'll never donate to that scumbag ever again. I'm never going to his channel. I'm never going to fucking watch him again. They were right. Now I understand. Now I get it.
I have people mass unsubbing me. That's knowledge to me.
What a fucking outrageous piece of shit.
Hey, Barda, what do you think about him trying to unsub Craig from his 1,000? What do you think about that? He got him under 1,000 because he's losing subs. So he's trying to get Craig under 1,000 now. What do you think about that? Supposedly Craig is now under 1,000 again. And I think Craig had monetization on that one too, didn't he? Because he stayed at 1,000 for a while, I think. Well, it went down on the analytics. How many does it have now? That's what I want to see. I want to see how many it has now. Earlier today, it said 998. Does Craig work with Noodles Leader? What are you asking me? All right. So I'm going to look up East Coast Ghost and see what his numbers actually are. He's at 1K again. I see he did a live stream earlier too. No, they're not powerful at all. So Brian K, what side are you on? Tell me what side you're on right now. Are you on Noodle's side? Whose side are you on right now? As far as I'm concerned, you can't side with him and be on here. It's going to be a liability. Why aren't you bringing these? He is, isn't he? Brian K, be very truthful with me right now. If you're with him at all, I'm getting rid of you. I'm not going to have nothing to do with it. All right? I'm not going to have nothing to do with it. That's what Ouija Loke said, too, to me. There's no such thing as participating in a chat and being neutral. You have to pick a side. There is no lukewarm. There is no lukewarm here. You have to pick. It's good versus evil in this war right now. Because I have absolutely no problem casting you out. Zero problem doing that. What do you got to say to that, Brian? You're kind of like a Matthew Potts. You just bullshitting around. Not answering me, I see. You got scared. That's what I do when I put him on the spot. You cannot be neutral. You can't play both sides. I will call that shit out. You'll be gone. Telling you right now. Yeah, Brian, go back and run the noodles. You're finished. Right there, you're finished. And I didn't even have to kick you either. You are finished. Nah, you're not playing that shit. You're going in a timeout, Brian K. Pick a side. Pick a fucking side. Now. This is war to me. You can't mess with someone like me. I'll take it serious and I'll hold it against you for the rest of your natural born life. If you know what I mean. This is how it is when it comes to noodles on here. Pick a side. Ouija showed me he picked a side. He said he was neutral, but I think he picked a side too, though. And he picked Noodle's side, so let him be over there. He don't need to be over here no more.
Like a fucking circus freak. Freak of nature.
Nope, speak for yourself.
Smoke, this is ridiculous.
It kills him that I'm a more normal person than him, and I can go out as a woman every day. And I'm a more normal person than him. That's what eats this queer bait motherfucker up right here. That I can do this very thing. Well, I'll make this whole stream about you. Let's see you try to do a whole stream like that. You're going to spend tons of time replying back to me now. That he's not on any side. Well, I'm not going to be confused by anyone. He's the type of person who will confuse you. I've seen him type in chats before. He's a confusing motherfucker. Whether he's not fully sided with him or me, he's just a confusing motherfucker, period. And have me arrested? Oh, really? Go right ahead, you pussy. Go right the fuck ahead. But I've never seen a channel called Cow Club before. Sorry. You queerbait motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Now you ain't coming back in here. Well, you're working for Noodles. That's what you're doing. He's paying you. He's got a server that he's paying. Now that he doesn't have barter anymore, he is paying trolls to do his dirty work when he's sleeping and when he's working. It's clear and it's evident to me now. This is what he's doing. Oh, is that right? See? This is all Noodles right here. See this? Go right ahead. I'm not scared. You think I'm afraid? Really? Give me a fucking break. You're calling them. Yeah, all right. All right, pal. Whatever. You're going in fucking hidden mode. You're being hidden. You're not going to intimidate me. You're not going to make me end my stream. Exactly. Where are they coming from is what you got to ask. Where are they coming from? You know what I mean? Where are they coming from? This is bullshit. He's paying them. That's what's going on here. He's paying them. Oh, of course he is. He's shaking scared. He is fucking scared. Look at this. The funny thing is, I don't think he's clever enough to create accounts like this. That's the thing. I don't think he's clever enough. But he's paying somebody. Trust me. Noodles is fried rice. Yeah, he's been fried rice for a while. I'll tell you that right now. Pete, I'm going to get rid of you too. How about that? I'm getting rid of all you motherfuckers. You won't have a voice out here. None of you will have a voice out here. And hey, if I ever get SWAT, I'll just tell them that there's a pedophile under investigation already. That's all I got to say. I could show them everything. So there. Oh, he's a fucking bitch, Dan. No question about it. No questions about it here. From Anderson Henderson? I don't know. Oh, he is a pedo. No question. Oh, absolutely. Yep. I'm just laughing. I'm just fucking amazed. Because, Bonnie, you got accused of doing all this shit. You got accused of doing all this crap. Hey, Bonnie, do you know a specific person by name that could be doing this for Noodles that he might have paid? If there's a name involved in a location, that would be very helpful, I think. Mm-hmm.
Smoke, I'm building buildings and he's sleeping in fucking motels.
Building buildings? Yeah, right. You're a lazy ass, so as other people do your
Making
jobs
the
for
world
you.
turn while he's just watching everybody else do what they're supposed to do, right? While he fucking benefits from it. Let's see this girl's ass. I don't know if she's got a flat ass or flabby ass. Kind of looks flabby at the bottom. I would pinch it. I'd become one of those public pinchers at the park. Hey, Toodles, how are you? Yeah, while doing his lipstick, right. Looking in the mirror, saying you've done it. You're the best. You're the best. Ew. That should get flabby. Ugh.
Oh, absolutely. And he's 41 years old. Hey, someone had a theory that I talked to about Noodles, okay? Someone had a theory about him, okay? Yeah, exactly. Dan doesn't have anything to hide. He lives in a pretty tough neighborhood, too, Noodles. So come at him, too, why don't you? Yeah, I know. But someone had a theory, Barter, that there was a time when Noodles may not have been as bad, but as he got older, he got even worse. Because he was probably prevented from doing some of this stuff when he was younger, so now he's full-blown horrible, you know? And all that shit. Yeah. Yeah, 15-year-old girl when he was 19. Yeah, disgusting. Yeah, you don't, Dan. No. Well, 19 and 15 is not even a big age difference. That's not even too big, honestly. I'm not even worried about that. But it's all this other shit he talked about the older he got, which made him even worse. Because that's a big age gap than now that he's older. Why is it Noodles? I don't know why. He should have made it a long time ago. He should have made that list a long time ago. I had to get one of these candles out right here. Mm-hmm. This one's the risky one. Get one of them out. I'm summoning to Cthulhu. Cthulhu. I'm referencing his name, Cthulhu. 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 Go to $3.99. $3.99. Beach. Cthulhu. For the hell of it, I'll play Abby and see what she's saying. Since someone had to tell me she was live, now I gotta look. Oh, damn. Now she's private in all her streams, too, so I feel like I gotta watch this. The loser MJ is at it again, 11 watching, because bad things are happening. Is that right? In hell, here's her location. In hell. Hell. Abby is in hell. Live streaming from hell. Damn, it's cold. Because she's so low, I can't even hear her. I can't watch a stream of hers if it's so low. I have to shut it off, dude. House arrest. Probably the beginning of the stream. Let's see what she says at the very beginning. Those under the jail. Yeah, exactly. He's finished. He doesn't realize how finished he is. He's so delusional. He thinks he's going to get out of all this. He thinks it's going to be every one of you going down, and he's not going down. That's what he believes, that he's not going to be involved at all. But yet other people that he gave their info out will go down, but he won't. That's what he's saying. That's what he thinks. What I think is Noodles has all this crap on one computer, but that isn't the one he shows the cops. I think he shows the cops his phone, which probably doesn't have anything on it. But what about a laptop? I bet that has all kinds of shit on it. He's got some device with a bunch of porn on it or something. See, Barter, listen. I thought it was going to be Anderson Henderson that was going to go before him. But he's going to go down too, but Noodles is going to go down the hardest, is what I think. But Anderson's involved. Bought it. Anderson does not have clean hands at all. He was involved with Harold too, don't forget. He used to talk with Harold all the time. More than Harold talked with me, actually. That he's with Noodles now, or he was, or he'll get back with him again, maybe. Who knows what the fuck to do? Les Anderson milked them all for everything, and now he doesn't want to go back now. Unless that be the case. But Anderson's got a history, too, of talking to Harold and now Noodles. The two people you don't want to. In a time like this, they'll look up Harold when they look into Anderson's past, and they're going to see Harold get arrested. They're going to put Anderson away for that, too. They're a Noodles investigation. They're going to see that Anderson worked with Harold. Then they're going to look up Harold's record. That's what they're going to end up doing. They're going to look at his past, too. They're going to look at Liz. They're going to look at all that. But Anderson still had involvement, though. That can't be denied. He still had involvement. But one thing I will say, without Noodles promoting him, Anderson Henderson will be more irrelevant on it. When he makes another channel, he'll stay small. He won't get traction as quickly at all. I'll tell you that. Unless he reverts to going on panels and disrupting them. That's what he'll have to do to get his subs back. Otherwise, Noodles isn't there to promote him anymore. He's going to have to do something new. He's probably going to have to disrupt panels to get his subs back again and become the old Anderson. He'll have to become the old Anderson at the very least. Because this lazy ass shit, he'll lose this account and he won't even get back at this point. You know what I mean? He's got to do something else. But they're going to look into him big time. I think he's going to be put away too. They're going to look at Harold, how he was cool with Harold at one time, and now they've seen him with Noodles at least for enough time. And Anderson's not getting off this website. Anderson would have hid if he was smart. He would have got off YouTube if he was smart. But he's been on here enough that they're going to look into him. But he's not smart enough to do what Camillo and Lolly did. He should have got the hell out of here, and he didn't. Now he's going to face the consequences, too, with that. No. Notice these pussies just went away after making severe threats. They just went away. You ain't nothing, dude. None of you ain't anything. I've moved my videos a few times, do a long form on his channel, then take it down. But that's too much trouble, though. The thing about a long form is that's a DMCA, and that gives them your information too, you know? That gives that person your information. I don't go that route. Goldie, it's she to you, okay? Call me she, alright? Goldie Rush. I won't be called he on here. I won't. Anderson Noodles and Pools have to pay. Yeah, they do. Anderson better think of a very good confession if he wants to save his ass. He better be full on committed to turning Noodles in, or else he's done too. That's what it's going to come down to. Yeah, Brian K, they are. Yeah. Hey, Brian K, what's your thoughts on Matthew Potts? Hey, Barter, do you think Matthew Potts is going to be looked at too? That's what I want to know. Here's this person participating in side chat a lot. And I think Matthew Potts is somebody by the name of Lambie Sinclair. Because he mentioned Michigan, and a lot of these people are OGs hiding under these accounts. They've been around. Matthew Potts is a female, isn't it? I believe Matthew Potts is a female. And it's somebody from the past. It's somebody from the past. I think they know Witty Widow, too. And they know Magda, who's also an OG from the past. I think Matthew Potts is either Lambie Sinclair or Kool-Aid Girl or Morgan Ansons. Same with Magda is one of those three, and I think Matthew Potts is one of those three. But Barter, do you think Matthew Potts is a female? I'm under the impression Matthew Potts is a female pretending to be a male. Matthew Potts could be Carrie. But there's also a chance that it's an OG from the past. I know Matthew Potts said that he was in Michigan, or whoever that person is. And you know who lives in Michigan? Lambie Sinclair. That's who lives in Michigan. Possibility it's Lambie Sinclair, maybe. Maybe it's Scott, too. DM Rage might be Scott. No, the guy DM Rage who was Scott, he's in Michigan. And that may be him too. I still haven't 100% decided, but Matthew Potts could be a female to male. Absolutely. If he's not any of those people that I mentioned, it could be a female to male, yeah. It could be. Totally could be. Yeah, well, in real life, that's what you would do. They don't do that. You notice Matthew Potts used to say the weather in cities like Nashville, Omaha, and see, he's been in all those places. So Gulfport, Mississippi. Who was in Gulfport? Who's in Nashville? David Belo, Sig. Omaha. Wow, he's lived in Omaha. He has really. No, Lolly is in New Jersey, I think. Lolly has to be from New Jersey. I'm telling you, she's got too many ties to New Jersey people. She might be now, but I think she's from New Jersey, though, originally. Hmm. Is Jordy Jordan a YouTuber? I'm going to look that up right now. If it's any use to know this. So is this a YouTuber? Yes or no? I'm about to type it in right now. Jordy Jordan. Did she just move in with him? So Jimmy Phantom, you lied to me then. This person does not live with Noodles, correct? Serious information here. Serious shit. Now I'm looking for this Jordy Jordan channel or whoever the hell it is. 1 subscriber, it says. 40 subscribers. Jordy Jordan, Conway's Finest. Is that the one? Is it Conway's Finest? This looks like that gamer. Oh, it's Wings of Redemption. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, they're kind of... And why isn't Noodles promoting this guy? Because he's got too many subs, maybe? Yeah, I've heard of this guy. I don't like him, though. Well, Ouija Loke, you are with him. You are over at Noodles, bottom line. And he was saying all that shit earlier. I didn't see you going after him for it. So, you're out, Ouija Loke. You're done. You don't have a mod here anymore. I cut you off. Yeah, he's cooked, totally. And that's what you chose, Ouija Loke. So, Tom dealing with you. Any words? Yes, I do remember that. I remember that. You did. But he's just being him. But I also had to take action myself on that. Wait, you're not modded. What are you talking about? It's been fun. That's all you gotta say. Yeah, that's right. Dan. Yeah, pretty much. Clout chases, yeah. Really. Bottom line is, if you're gonna hang over there, you're gonna get what you get. So I have to do what I have to do with this. Then it's gonna allow me to see what you say, since I've done this too. So I'm not putting up with Noodles though. And you being over there technically supports him. And yeah, okay, you might be. but you were still over there. And being neutral in something like this isn't going to work. I told you that. I told everybody that who wants to be neutral on here with this. It doesn't work like that. Maybe in the old YouTube, not today. When something serious like this is going on, he's being investigated now. He's being investigated. Buffalo Hillbilly. Fuck that shit, Buffalo Hillbilly. I'm putting you in a timeout right now. You've always seen him on Nick Abbott's channel. It doesn't matter anymore, Ouija. Doesn't matter anymore. I know Noodles planted his seeds in you. That's all I fucking see. And Noodles also said he supported me also. But Noodles is clearly the problem because his bots come in after me every single time I make a video. And none of them are Barter. None of them are Barter. Barter is off the hook with this one. I hate to tell you, but it's true. Barter is off the hook with these. It's all Noodles. He's paying people when he's sleeping, when he's driving, whatever. When he's working, for what little he does. He has these trolls working around the clock for him. I believe it. Just take a look. Are you blind, Ouija? For real. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Yeah, exactly. Permanent timeout. And a dirt nap. That's what. What I hate more than anything than someone who isn't going to follow through on anything they say is someone who always keep acting like they're going to do it when I know they're not going to do it, but they're still putting the threat out there and wasting people's time that have other things to do. That's what I hate about people like him. Cretins like him and serial killers like him. He would be a serial killer if he got the opportunity. And he would have been one in the old days. I think he's afraid now because he'd get caught for it, very soon. I don't think he's smart enough. But if other people were more calculated, they knew what to do, they knew how to dispose of things, they knew. It takes a special person to be a serial killer. I know. Even if I was, I would at least know how to dispose of bodies better. Hell, even Anderson Henderson told me he murdered someone, and he went into graphic detail on how he disposed of the body. Yeah, so he's talking about me too. So Ouija, you finished over here. You finished. You fucking finished, dude. What are you gonna say about that? Yeah, well, Noodles also will deny that he said anything to Abby about killing me. He'll deny that every day. You want to side with him. You want to hang out with him. Go right ahead. But don't expect me to co-sign that shit. Don't do it.
I love critiquing streets of
No,
Manhattan.
but he went into such detail. I believed him. Anderson Henderson could do something like that. He just cheap shotted this guy and killed him. He like whacked him over the head. This guy by the name of Prince Christopher. And then a bunch of blood was everywhere and he had to dispose of it. So we cut it up and put it into different bags. That's the story Anderson told me. And I believed him. Because I knew he was psycho. I knew Anderson was psycho enough that Prince Christopher turned his back on him and he probably hit him over the head and killed him and didn't know what to do with the body. He didn't intentionally try to kill him, but he ended up doing it when he hit him over the head with something. Yeah. Then he chopped up his body and put it into different bags and stuff. Yeah.
That's my favorite. I call it freak watch.
Listen
My
to this.
brother Joe used to go around watching people.
Ouija, you don't think this is fucked up?
Say, look at this freak, Joe.
You don't think that's fucked up?
Then we get out of the car and beat them up.
You don't think that's fucked up?
You know what? If Melton rolled
You
through
think
town,
that's funny?
Melton rolled through town.
You think that's
me and
funny?
my brother Joe would have beat him up. Beat him up on the streets.
You think that's funny?
Stole his earrings and necklaces.
You think that's funny? Ouija, look, you think that's funny? You think that's funny?
Hot chicks walking across here. No.
I dare you to laugh at that right now in front of me. Laugh. Do you think that's funny?
That's right.
Do you?
David and Joe hit the streets on freak watch. Thank you.
He beat up people that he thinks are freaks.
That's the only way, Noodles. No. Someone's gonna end up dead.
And he uses, yeah, and it's going to be you. It's going to be good. At least you admit you're a possibility too.
How about that? How about that? Same thing with fucking Craig Bobby Harmon. Craig Bobby.
Don't fuck with me.
Next on the list, Craig Bobby. Cubic hair face. Check this photo out.
I don't know. You probably thought it was funny though. You didn't call him out for it. I don't see a side chat. So.
Nothing worse than a homosexual with big teeth.
To tell me what you said. Did you call him out for that or no?
Look at that nasty eye. He's got nasty eyes. And his face is covered.
Okay, he was in prison with Craig. All right, so.
He looks like a goddamn.
And what happened?
What's up with all these people on YouTube having wonky eyes?
Yeah, I knew Dan for a long ass time. I known him many years, all right? And I make no hesitation with saying that. I've known Dan for several years and in real life too. In real life.
That's right. Someone's real quiet. Right about that. Someone's trying to stay.
Oh really? How is Dan a turf? What makes you say such a thing?
You know what, Mel's? Let me just say this about Nick.
Look at that. More of that shit right there.
Just let that sink in, motherfuckers. 9 years on YouTube.
Yeah, and he immediately shaves his head. He's getting ready for prison, apparently. He's got the prison haircut. He looks like an egghead. So much like Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, well, I don't see proof. When he was talking about all this, provide the proof that you did when he made this disgusting rant earlier. Provide the proof that you did. Because I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, well, that's this game. DTA. Don't trust anybody, Ouija. They can turn on you at any given minute. Even me, if I see fit to. If I don't feel you're working for me effectively, I got to get rid of you. It's how the system goes over here. People do it to me all the time in real life. That's the other thing. In real life, I face a lot of shit. And I bring that venom to everybody over here. And it works because there's actual venom in the real world. And I use that venom that comes my way. And I channel it onto people I don't fucking like. That's what I do for a living. I hate that it had to end this way, Ouija. I hate that it had to end this way. But it had to end this way.
One fucking video. 9 years on YouTube.
He did. He's doing it every day he gets up now. I'm putting it all on my channel so that when they look at channels, they're going to see evidence. That I'm providing evidence that he's saying all this crap.
Milton will curse Noodles, Tino, and Wishy. That's fine. We're protected by God, Jehovah.
Oh, that's a lie.
We're protected by God,
They
Jehovah.
don't protect Jehovah, and that's a lie, totally. They're not going to protect your sorry ass.
Nix sucks a lot of dicks. That's true. That's true. That's true, Jumbo Dilly. Queen of Boy, Beautiful Cool Nicole, Short 32. Did I see you on the Special Olympics 1987? The war.
I'll deal with enough shit in real life. I don't need you giving me shit. Or I'll put it toward you much harder. At least as hard as I get it, or more. I told you, I'm not the one to mess with. I got people fucking with me in my real life. I don't need you. And they do it in safe spaces, too, where I can't get to them. I deal with it all the time.
It's got a shark tooth fucking tip to it. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you.
But people will give, or maybe I'll be given enough leeway so I don't get as angry at that person, maybe. You know? Or something. I'm giving at least maybe enough leeway where if that person's still a jerk, you know, I have enough leeway that kind of prevents me from going off and becoming a monster maybe on somebody. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. But people find all different ways to fuck with me. They do. So I told you right now, I'm the wrong one to be messing with. Because I will put whatever venom that I get toward me in the real world, I'll put it toward you. And I won't hesitate to put it toward you and damage you. And you will get a taste of what I go through every fucking day that I live. Every fucking day. And a lot of it is done to people who are really inferior, that can't contend with me, and they're jealous of me. That's it. Probably. I would not be surprised. He's about to get up in about an hour or less right now. This guy does the same thing every fucking day. No variation. Same old shit. every fucking day. This world is nasty. And Noodles is just an outward demonstration of how nasty it is. But there's a lot of people that are just as nasty as him. And they're hiding who they are. All the time. They might even say please too much. They might overly use their manners to overcompensate for something that they don't have. Or a personality that they're not about. You know what I mean? I hate when people use please too much. Like they're using it too much to hide something or something, you know? Or I never got that. Just try to find a place to live. You'll find assholes like Noodles all over Craigslist. It's just he's more open about it. He exposes himself a little faster. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Pentagon Elite 2 with the shark tooth on it. I have it right in my pocket right now. It's about fucking 10 inches of fucking
And Noodles knows I've had it difficult too. But yet he continues to come in my direction and fuck with me. It's not going to end well. Because spiritually, I can put all the disasters on you just because of all that I've been through. I can channel that and hurt you really badly if I want. And I got Roger Brown with some good ones. I'm not going to say what they are. But I got them. I know I got them. Anyone smart just won't say too much about it. That's all.
10 inches of knife with a shark tooth tip, they call it. So
I just know one thing. America sucks. And there's a lot more people like Noodles living in America now than there ever has been. And like Nick Adder, and like all of them. It's made America a horrible country to live in. We're turning into communism because of people like them. That's really what's going on here. But the average person just doesn't say as much, but they think just like them. I'll tell you that right now. No, I don't. Unless it's brought to me, that's right. More times than not, yeah, for sure. Right. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I've had it more unfair than anybody that I know. Than anybody that I know. Maybe there's only a small handful of people that've had it just as bad as me. But it's not a lot. I've seen them. But on average, I can't think of too many people. Oh, so I got red on in this one. What do you want, MJ, Evil Twin? Oh, really? Well, you're getting out of here then. How about that? No, you're not going to imitate me and then talk to me in my own language thinking you're going to stop me. No, that's not going to fly. You're out of here. Done. There's only one me. can't be duplicated, often imitated, but never duplicated. So what else is going on here? Plenty of times, Dan. Plenty of times. But I'm going to have a lot going on soon in my life. It's going to be, I'm just glad the warmer weather's coming so I can deal with it a little better. I'll talk about it more after, but looks like some changes are going to happen. Some alterations, I could say. I can't stand how people are today, though. I can't fucking stand it. Whether it's on here or out there, I don't care where it is. I hate how people are nowadays. The site where Real Man streams, Vaughn TV. Now, why is he saying something like zombies is going to slice me up when zombies has nothing to do with this, really? He's just someone who's challenged and he drinks a lot. Why am I worried about him for? Fucking stupid. What's the whole point of this? Pay zombies. Pay him to kill me. So he's going to go to all ends here to try to get me killed. He wants to pay. See, I'm taking this very seriously. This is a serious threat right here. This is serious. You're saying how you're going to do it. I never said how I was going to do it when I said I was going to kill someone out of anger. I never said how I was going to do it. Okay? That's a couple texts about everything going on here. I got people on the line to deal with you, Noodles. That's right. Totally.
Zombie is a pair of golf cleats. So as he's stabbing, he can also step on Melton's face with the golf cleats.
Noodles has this obsession of defacing me now, I noticed, because he's so fucking ugly. That's a code word for I'm an ugly, bald son of a bitch who cannot compete with Melton. I cannot compete with anyone who's really better than me. I am inferior. I like to be kicked in the balls, and I will pay $1,500 to Seasons to do that. That's what that says to me. Alright? Because I'm a disgrace. I had to pay Seasons $1,500 to kick me in the balls.
Strap those to my fucking shoes and just pounce on top of Melton's chest.
See? Blatant threats right there. There's no joke. I don't think this is a joke at all. Would anybody? Would anybody? I dare you to say I'm wrong. If you do, you're gonna be a scumbag.
Give your money to zombies, guys. Zombies need some love. Show zombies some love.
But boredom to where you're threatening people. Boredom to where you're threatening people. Then he says, no one's going to kill you, relax, and then he laughs. Then he goes back and talks again. It's his real thoughts.
It's a goof, Melton.
It's not a goof. Nope. I don't see it that way. I will not excuse that. Ever. That will be held against you. That's why these candles are going. And that's why Tino's going to bite you more now. Hopefully that's you very soon. You know how many times I had hoped Noodles got into a car accident on the way to work? You know how many times I wanted to see that happen? That never has happened. But he got his window broke, but that's about all. That he won't even
Let's
fix.
calm down, guys. Let's calm
Supposedly he
down.
has all this money, but he can't fix his windshield. I mean, right?
Let's calm down,
No.
guys. Chill.
Let's calm down.
Let's chill out.
No.
It's only YouTube. It's
Nope.
only YouTube.
It's going to continue. Now. You better shut your fucking mouth if you know it's good for you. Shut up. You better. Or else. Or else it's going to be curtains here.
Let's chill out.
I don't play around.
Melton, you know what, Melton? I'll never block you from here, okay? I'll never block you, but Melton, you know, you're acting like a real bitch lately, and you block
Oh,
me,
really? No, I'm
and you get
not.
arrested again. I
I'm
don't know why.
reasonable as
That
hell.
was such a good motto. And all I did, Melton, was ever come over there and be goddamn supportive.
You always have a motive in mind, though. Always have a motive. You treated me like shit when you always put Anderson Henderson ahead of me. You treated me like shit. You treated me like shit many a times. You demodded me without warning. One time. You told me I would have a mod in there for a long time, right? You took that from me. And then you get some wild Bill guy over there now. Whatever role he's in. I'm going to find out. Trust me. I'm going to find out about all these people. I'm going to get to every last one of them. They're staying over there with you. They're going to be investigated. That's right. Think I play around? Try me some more. Try me some more.
They don't pick up the phone, Melton, and they watch the show. They say you're a loser. They say stop hanging out with losers.
Think I give a fuck? They're losers. Yeah, well, what do you think he fucking does? What do you think he fucking does? Damn right I'll play like them. And I'll play like them if you're over there and I think you're siding with them. I think you're being shady. You're damn right I will. But I'll tell you to your fucking face that I'll do it. I'm like him.
Oh, that's good, Melton. That's good. You know, Melton, you're going to need more than that, Melton, to take me down. You're going to need more than that to take me down. Trust me.
But you didn't once say Noodles was wrong and all this stuff. You didn't once say Noodles was wrong.
Even then, I'll be bigger and better than ever.
You didn't once say that. I had to demod you. So you're with him as far as I'm concerned. You're with him, Ouija. Because you didn't once condemn him and say he was wrong. You didn't.
Left and right. Left and right. You want to see a real nomad?
And you won't say it. I'm sick of you people. Really fucking sick of you.
David Buldo, nomad, loser hunter, David Buldo.
So don't bitch that I took your mod. Don't fucking bitch about it. No, he's not joking. You know what? You're getting off here for good. You're being hidden, Ouija. You're out of here now. He is not kidding. I don't take that shit as a joke. I don't take that shit as a joke. He said words to make me want to kill him in real life. You know that, right?
You don't think that people don't know where you are,
He gave me a license to kill him is what he did. A license with those words.
I will kick down your fucking door.
He gave me a license.
I will make you drink gasoline and
Listen.
I'll fucking light a bunch of
Listen to that.
firecrackers off in your goddamn
He's being
mouth.
very specific about what he wants to
I
do.
want you fucking explode from the inside. I'll turn you into a human jumping jack, Melton.
That's very specific. I don't care that he's never going to do it. The fact is it's being said, and it's in his mouth. Oh, you don't want to fuck with me. I'll end you. You've seen it before, and you'll see it again.
I will melt you like a fucking candle, Melton.
No, it isn't at all. This is serious shit. He's gonna get it badly. Today into tomorrow.
Melvin, I'm kidding. Relax.
Oh, again? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I tried, Melton. At least you admit I tried, Melton. I really tried. I'm not
See?
expecting you to be my best friend.
Told you I'm fucking nuts. Told you I'm fucking nuts. I'm off the chain. Told you I'm off fucking nuts. Fucking.
No, I used to like going onto your channel and say,
I don't want to keep dropping my phone, but you know what I'm fucking saying?
The only other person in there that was being supportive to you, Melton, okay, Melton, was fucking Ouija. Everybody
Yeah,
else was
and
fucking
he's an
was trying to
idiot
stab
too
you in
now.
the back.
A fucking idiot that I had to get rid of. Just now. Your days are over. Enjoy YouTube life. Being terrible and irrelevant.
Let's critique this phone.
Abandoned
I don't
from
know why the fuck
everybody.
this guy. I don't know why
And I don't
this guy
even
was
like
doing
all
this
the
phone.
people who abandon you. I don't. Trust me, I don't. I'm not going to hang in Craig's. But I'll tell you right now, they're abandoning you for a reason.
I have no idea.
I'll say that.
No idea. One eye's bigger than the other, right? Looks like he got fucking. He looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like.
You're obsessed with Craig,
go to
too.
his channel. It's in the community.
Tell you that.
Oh, Smoke. I know. Smoke, you know what? I know you say some terrible things, but I gotta admit, dude, you're right.
Alright. Now I'm going to fast forward this shit. You're bitten off more than you could chew, though, with me.
But unfortunately, he's the
You're
fucking
bitten
chink
off
in the
more
armor.
than you could chew.
And they're going after him first, I'm telling you.
You always have been. But now it's even worse. That's the thing. I'm going to make mostly every video about you because you're not going to shut the fuck up. If you were smart, you'd shut the fuck up and move on. But nah, you're a fucking big mouth. You got to keep running your mouth because no one put you in your fucking place your whole life. That's why. You're a spoiled, rotten fucking brat is what you are. And don't make me have to tell your family that I could potentially kill you because of all the things you said to me and all the threats you made at me. So, keep that in mind. I want to see the look on their face. Because I take this serious. I take it very serious. Call my family disgusting and call my own. You think I'm in a dirty basement?
I've seen the photos, Melton. You are disgusting. So is your filthy fucking pedophile uncle.
He's claiming my uncle's a pedophile now. That's how low he's going. There's no evidence my uncle is a pedophile. Or any of my uncles. He is just pulling shit out his ass with that one. Right there. I don't say anything about people's families on here. So he's getting lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. The only thing I could say is your parents or your family didn't check you enough, and if they did, you became too big for them that they don't want you around them anymore. There's something going on. Pretty much, yeah. People like this are disgusting. They need to be dealt with as soon as possible. That's it.
They saw you, Milton, and they knew you were gonna be a big pain in the ass when you grew up. So they said, let's start making money off this kid. Get
I'll
him.
tell you what happened. That's his story. His family made money off him. He's pretty much telling me my childhood was like his. Projection. I bet his family made money off him.
Naked in the basement now. Get him naked in the basement now.
Get
Milton
naked in the
spread eagle.
basement. He's saying that my family told me to get naked in the basement. This tells me this happened to him, and that's why he's so fucked up. And he idolizes people like Gigi Allen because of that. This is serious. This is disgusting. It's incriminating. And despite what I do in my real life, I'm more normal than he could ever be.
At the age of fucking 10, sucking on his thumb. Sucking on his thumb. You're
Sicko
disgusting.
fantasies.
So is your uncle.
My uncle, who's not even a proven pedophile.
Noodles and Milton ends up in prison. If Milton ends up in prison, do you think it will be a male or female prison? Oh, male. They're gonna look at him. They're gonna be like, hey,
What's
look,
up,
this guy,
Marilyn
what this
Mike?
guy's a dude. There's no doubt about it.
Well, I have to go off on Noodles this stream. If you catch the
Yeah,
rest of it,
Milton.
I suggest you
Milton was
catch the rest of
involved with
this.
Cindy at the age of 10. At the age of 10. Spread eagle sucking his thumb. Hose.
Now he's saying I was involved in child porn when I was 10 years old. See how sick this motherfucker is? Very sick. Extremely sick.
Holding tight his teddy bear. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You're disgusting, Milton. You should have ran away. But no, you stayed there. So disgusting.
Sounds like your life story to me. That's his life story. How could you be so graphic about this otherwise? This very thing had to happen to him when he was a kid.
That's you and your scumbag
Uncle
Uncle Anthony.
Anthony. Supposedly I have Uncle Anthony as a pedophile, right? Even if his name was Anthony. He wasn't a pedophile.
Alright, let's go to Sonic's.
He's claiming my Uncle Anthony was a pedophile.
Big deal. We got a big deal.
By the way, he's dead. He's not even alive. And I didn't even know the guy very well, alright? Let's get that straight.
Hey, how are you? Can I get a big dill and a large cherry limeade? No, it's a. I'm gonna put a curse on fucking Melton, and every single one of
Too
his
late.
male relatives will be the victim of CP. Every single one of them.
The victim of child porn somehow. Oh yeah. He will, but I can also tell him what I think too. So that's all there is to it. I'm already in a bad mood as it is. So
Right here, see it? It's called the shark's tooth. The shark's tooth dagger.
he's threatening with the weapon now too. Look at that. He's exposing a shark tooth knife right there. Look at that. Told you, I will dissect everything he says to me and I'll put it on my channel for my records. In case his channel gets shut down, I still have the evidence over here. And it's going to be used to my audience that will miss this kind of thing over there. They eat your life away with all that shitty food. You trying to psych me out at one time, making me think that you were eating better and all that. What a fucking joke that was, huh? You were gonna eat raw food? Yeah, Dan, go right ahead. I give you full permission. All right, total full permission. Well, the timestamp, you got to go by timestamps too when you're doing it. So one that you could do is wait a minute here. Three 3708. You could get that one right there, I think. Think that's good. 3708. You can get that.
The shark's teeth.
Yep, it's the 43 minute 11 seconds one. 3708 is that one. There's some of these other ones over here too. He picked the wrong battle. He picked the wrong battle. Hold on. There's several of them. It's a 43 minute stream, so it won't be hard to find. Tell you.
It's about fucking 10 inches of fucking knife. 10 inches of knife with a shark tooth tip, they call it. So it's unbreakable.
It's all this fucking asshole has to talk about.
Zombies is looking to kill Melton, or have Melton killed.
So. 1746, I think you can get that too, in that live stream.
Dude, I don't think you're about to be in that lane.
I got knives myself. You know? My power's going out though. I'm gonna have to charge this. I've already got enough shit in my life already. So, because I never know what news I'm gonna get day to day, just on everything. You know, I never know. But I'm the last one you want to mess with because of that. I'll put all that venom and all that negativity toward anyone who tries to mess with me. End story. I absolutely do. 100%. He's from New Jersey, so that's no surprise, Dan, because New Jersey's got a lot of assholes. A lot. I'm sure, actually, when you were going to high school, you probably came across some people who moved to Massachusetts from New Jersey, haven't you? In your travels, because their parents probably wanted a cheaper house or something. So they came to Mass probably when it was cheaper from New Jersey. I wouldn't be surprised, I'll tell you that right now. If there was somewhat of a New Jersey invasion up our way to a point. Yeah, 1823 is safe to flag, I think. Um,
And dice melted. The little fucking bits. Little bits.
yeah, they would. Absolutely. The law would be on my side for that one. No question. He incriminated himself badly just today. I wonder if he's gonna have another live stream talking all this junk. I wouldn't if I were him. I wouldn't if I were him.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm actually going on Amazon to buy fucking zombies a pair of golf cleats. So as he stabs
He's
them,
gonna buy golf cleats for zombies so he can go murder me. Now he says he wants to pay zombies to murder me.
he can also step on Melton's face with the golf.
I think 1848 safe to flag too. That timestamp. I'll go through them all, dude. Your channel's going down.
One of those air rating things that you can buy from fucking Home Depot. I'm gonna strap those to my fucking shoes and just pounce on top of Melton's chest.
Well, they got bottoms that are pretty sharp. They do.
Over and over again. For example, Melton, I'm joking, Melton.
Then he says he's
It's
joking
a
again.
goof, Melton. God.
Yeah. I'll play it over and over.
My God, there must be a terrible accident down here, guys. Flashing lights down here. Let's calm down, guys. Chill.
Played that already. All right.
Yes, Pops.
I think we got enough for tonight. I think 2 hours. I think that's good right now. He's about to wake up, so he's gonna go live probably within 10 minutes or so.
22, 23 now, bro.
Keep an eye on him. If you're up to watch, yeah, just keep an eye on him and see what he's gonna say, because he's gonna be going live probably any minute now. So with all that being said, I'm gonna get going. I think I gotta. Okay. And I gotta charge my phone, okay? Good night, Dan. I think you're the only one in here right now. Anyway, with 23 watches, 23 creepy watches looking at this shit.
I'm gonna get out of here. Oh,
Take notes
let me show you.
of what happens.
Let me show you the blade. I'm gonna stab Melton with. Here it is.
Oh, here's one. He's showing a blade. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Look at this blade.
That one right there. Get that one. That's 4243 right there. 4243. Dan's gonna flag your shit down, Noodles. Flag your ass. That's 4243 right there. And that's close to the end. I think that's good.
Look at that shark tooth tip. Look at that shark's tooth tip. I'm gonna stab him with, slice him
Oh,
up.
4251. He's gonna stab me and slice me out. 4251 right there. Yep. Very good. Thanks a lot, Dan. You're a big help, alright? Now I'm going to end this stream right now. Talk to you later. I'll talk to you later about this too, if you want. And I'll tell you some more details of what's going on in general. A few events happening and whatnot. Bye.